Good morning, family. It's been a minute. I think I posted, it's probably been 2-3 weeks ago now, posted just to my YouTube channel. I didn't make it to Facebook. Just been super busy with work and everything else. All the craziness that's going on, I just kind of staying away from social media. And maybe it was a good thing or maybe not, I don't know. For my sanity, I guess it was a good thing. But my mission, my goal is to spread positivity and try to keep people and headed in the right direction as far as keep them motivated and working towards your goals and dreams and things like that. So I may have been a little selfish in my absence, I guess. So my whole goal here today is just reach back out to you guys, say hello, love you guys, hope you're doing well. There's a lot of things that are changing where I live in Washington State, and many of you that see this, are people that I know, and live in the same area. So, if you have a business that is going to be forced to shut down because of the new restrictions, just try to stay focused, try to trust God, I realize everybody on here, everybody that watches my stuff isn't a believer, a person of faith, but I tell you what, that's what's gotten me through, is trusting God. I've had some setbacks in my business, even though we haven't been shut down yet. Things have kind of changed the way my company's running as far as my manpower, so it kind of put a little kink in things, but it's part of the plan. I just have to trust that and know that I have to grow from it, so we've been affected by COVID, not just because of shutdowns, but more recently, it's gotten closer to home. Someone close to us has come down with it, and so that affected us, and they're getting through. And I trust that God will bring them through better on the other side. As far as no serious complications. Thank God. But yeah, I went from 7 employees doing 3 different projects to me and one other person right now. Trying to do 3 different projects, and it doesn't really add up. So fortunately, the people that we're have relationships with have been very understanding, as best they can. You can only be understanding to a certain point, and in our industry you have clients, and the people that I work for have people that they're working for typically, so they can be as understanding as they want, but they still have deadlines, and if you can't make those deadlines, people get frustrated, and I found myself getting pretty frustrated, not obviously understanding and knowing what my next step was, and I just prayed, and all the anxiousness that I was feeling, and anger and frustration I was feeling because I couldn't figure out how I was going to do all this stuff. I couldn't figure out how I was going to keep everybody happy, but you can't sometimes, especially in a situation like this where things are so far out of our control. You just have to trust God. I prayed and found myself at peace. It's pretty amazing. It's an amazing feeling, and some people might say that it's just a lack of maybe, I don't know how to put it here, where you just don't care. People say that, they get to a point where they don't give a care, in other words. And that's not it, because I do care. So it's not that I don't care, or have found myself to a point where I'm not concerned about the deadlines, or concerned about how people feel about what's going on. I'm trusting God to work it out. It's because again, I have no control over the coronavirus and the state of things in the country, elections. There's so much that we want to try to maintain control over our life and what we're doing, but ultimately we're not. Now, that's not to say we don't plan and expect that if we're doing things in good faith that we'll be able to accomplish our goals. Just know there's going to be obstacles, there's going to be challenges, and we have to work through those. We have to take them as lessons, try to put things in place so that if they happen again, or similar things pop up, that we can better manage it, and just knowing that God's going to get us through, and we'll be better for it. So yeah, I just wanted to reach out and try to give some encouragement, because I know that if I'm going through it, there's people that are going through it too, and some at a deeper level, at a higher level, in business, your personal family life. Everybody's being touched by the things that are going on. So I just implore you, talk to God, find your faith. That's where it's at. That's where I found my peace. And that doesn't mean that I don't struggle still. And there's times throughout, the day where I still, it creeps back in, and I'm wondering, man, how am I going to do this? And I have to remind myself that I'm not in control. I just need to be steadfast, do the best that I can, and trust God to get me through it. So hope you guys can get something out of this, extract something that will benefit you. We're coming up on Thanksgiving, and I hope everybody gets a chance to spend time with those that they love, safely, and that's, I believe, our discretion. I don't think it's up to the government to determine how we run our household. So, take that for what it is. Just, regardless of what you believe about what's going on, people are getting sick, and so just be cautious and use good judgment and trust God, and we'll be good, man. So, love you guys. Pray that you're doing well. Please comment, like, share. You know, I really, as I said, you know, in the beginning of all this, that one of my goals in all of this was to create dialogue and get some feedback and create discussion. You know, that hasn't changed. I really enjoy when people give me some feedback, even if it's you know, challenging what I'm saying. I mean, that's great. That's how we grow. You know, we don't all think the same. We don't all look the same. We don't all act the same. You know, we have different beliefs. There's different things that have shaped us. So for us to understand each other, we got to talk about things. So love you guys. Have a beautiful day. God bless.